Hi, welcome to Mouse People. My name is Maria. It's great that you're here today. Are you a Disney pin collector? I am. And today I wanted to show you a pin haul from our recent trip to Walt Disney World. So grab yourself something to drink and let's talk some Disney. Okay, we came back from Walt Disney World and we have a couple pins. So let's show you. So the first pin is one of the monthly releases that Walt Disney World has had, and it's called a pop-up book. So this pin is Hercules. Isn't it a beautiful colors? I love the blues with the white of Pegasus. But you might be noticing something here. What is this? It's a hinge. Because if it's a book, of course, it has to open up. And we have this beautiful illustration from Hercules right inside. And because it's a book, it also has a story. And it says, once upon a time, Hercules discovered he was the long-lost son of Zeus. In order to rejoin his family on Mount Olympus, he first needed to become a true hero. Using his mighty strength, Herc set out to prove himself. Ah, so inspiring. Isn't that cool? So this pin was released on one of the days that we were in the park, and the price was $17.99 before any discounts. And we do like to use our 20% discount. We have annual pass holder discount or Disney Vacation Club discount. So I'd like to show you the back of the pin. It's a limited edition of 4,000. And it has those wonderful Mickey waffle prints. And you can see the limited edition and the Disney pin trading logo. So what a beautiful pin. And I love pins that open and close and move. But this is probably my favorite side. I'll probably display it this way. I don't have a specific Hercules collection, but I couldn't resist purchasing a limited edition pin that I love the colors with when we were there on that day. So for now, Hercules is joining my collection. We had a lot of gift giving on this trip, and the boys were into giving gifts and picking things out. And so Abraham picked out this pin for Brian. Look at that. It is the Marvel Avengers pin. Isn't that cool? It is an A. Maybe he really got it for Abraham. But this is a really nice pin. I'll take it off the backer card so that you can see. It's interesting because it doesn't have the standard Mickey pin back. It has a round one since it is a Marvel pin. But the back of it does have the Mickey waffling print. And there you can see it. So it's kind of interesting to see it's Disney yet just a little bit different. So very nice pin. The metal sheen is nice. It's a nice weight. So the logo looks very cool. All right, so that is a really special gift. While we're talking about Marvel, Noah and Brian opened up a Marvel mystery bag, and we got a couple pins that we'll show you. The favorite one from that pack is Captain America. And the backs of these pins also have the round rubber back as opposed to the Mickey icon shape. And the back does say Marvel Disney, and it does have a Mickey print on it. It's a little bit different than the traditional one. All right, so we got Captain Marvel. I mean Captain America. The next one is Captain Marvel. Isn't she a cutie? Okay, and we have the Hulk. So really nice colors and very nice pins. So we have a little bit of a Marvel going on. All right, we have another pin that Abraham picked out for Brian, and this is a grumpy pin. Isn't that great? It says grumpy, not just a mood, it's a lifestyle. So that's a great pin. You gotta have a sense of humor. And the back of this pin has the Disney trading pin logo and a Mickey waffle print. It's quite a large pin. This is a Iraq pin. And great colors. I like the colors and the details in grumpy and guaranteed grumpy, it says at the top. So that's really a fun one. So Noah was in on the act as well. So he wanted to purchase a pin for Brian, and he picked out a Tower of Terror pin. This pin is great. It has lots of details. Down here it does say the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. And then you can see on the top all the details. And again, we love pins that do things. So here you see this, and then look at it pulls out, and you can see the character. So then when you put it in, you get that. So this is really cool. And this pin is also an open edition pin, and I'll show you the back. This is a very, it's like a double pin because it does have that element that slides out. This is where it slides in and out. And it has the Mickey waffle print and the pin trading logo. So really cool pin. I like the boys were fascinated, kind of almost trying to take it apart to see how it all works. All right, Abraham decided that he wanted to get a pin as well, and I don't know what happened to the backer card. I think it got wet, but that's okay. This is an open edition pin. Excuse me. And this pin is so cool. Abe loves looking at all of the details, and I think he's right. You have Donald, and look, he's got the Mickey hat on and a Mickey balloon, and Goofy's taking his picture. And you have the castle, you have the partners statue, and Donald is eating a Mickey bar, and the railing is there for the area in the hub. There are just so many amazing details on this pin, so I think that's why Abraham loved it so much. Plus it's a great spot, and taking pictures in front of the castle and stuff, and the partner statue. So I think he made an excellent choice on that pin. All right, next up, we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I'm wearing my Lion King ears. I had my Lion King backpack. The Lion King, we're calling live action movie, it opens in less than a week from when I'm filming this. And I saw this pin. I'd seen it before, but I didn't purchase it because I didn't have a specific Lion King collection. But this time I decided to get it. This is for the Disney Conservation Fund, and they help wildlife and wild places around the world, especially after watching so much of the wildlife in our room and learning about it and stuff. It's nice that Disney does support that. The Simba pin moves, his head swivels, and I just think that's really, really cool. It kind of reminds me of the PhilharMagic when Simba's on there. So let me show you the back of this pin. It is quite a large pin. This doesn't have the little nubs on the side of the main pins. It does have two pin posts and the Mickey waffle print, and then you can see where Simba's mane moves, or his head moves. So I really do like this pin. Very cool. So when you purchase things in like Zawadi in the gift shop, or when you purchase food in the Mara, sometimes they ask you, do you want to round up your money? And then that money will go to the Disney Conservation Fund. And so I did do that. And one of the times I got a Disney Conservation Fund hero button. Isn't that a gorgeous lion on there? So I'm really loving all of the lion themed things that are being shown, and the lion is really in the forefront right now with Lion King coming out and Animal Kingdom. So this is really neat. This is a button, and in the past I've made my other buttons into magnets, so I'll probably do that and add this one to my little collection. Okay, I have 2 more pins to show you. All right, this next one is so fun. It is from Up. This is an open edition pin, and we have Carl Fredricksen, and we have Doug. We got to meet Doug, the big character at Animal Kingdom. We had some great interactions. Abe came home with a Doug plush, and I have a little Up collection, mainly Kevin and Doug and some Russell. And so when I saw this pin, I definitely wanted to add him to my collection. Okay, I have one more pin to share with you guys. And when I saw this pin, I was like, wow, I don't think I have ever seen that before. And I understand that it was a pretty recent addition. This is an open edition pin, and it is Space Mountain. It is Mickey Mouse on Space Mountain. It really caught my eye with the color and the shine of the metal. Like Space Mountain, the metal on it, the way that part of it is etched and then part of it is smooth, that contrast, I really just liked how the light catches it, and it just seems like Space Mountain to me. I also loved Mickey Mouse, and I think that his astronaut outfit and his little head and stuff is so cool. I like the shape of the pin and the colors, so I looked at it for a while, but I definitely needed to add this to my collection. So I'll show you the back of the pin, and it does have the Mickey waffling and pin trading logo, of course. Has 1 pin post, and there it is. My goodness, so we have some wonderful pins, and we had a great time making selections that were relevant to our family and our trip, and I'm so glad that you were able to join us. And I hope you'll join me again, because coming up next we have some pins that we traded for. So smile and have a great week.